Good morning, students. We're going to get started with our phonics lesson for today. Our goal for today is to blend and decode regularly spelled words with short vowels O, U, and E. First, we're going to start with phonemic awareness, identifying phonemes. So we're going to listen to some sounds in the words, and I want you to listen to the word hot. What is the first sound you hear in hot? I'll give you a minute. Go ahead and say the first sound you hear in hot. If you said h, you are correct. H is the first sound in hot. What is the ending sound you hear in hot? If you said t, you are correct. T is the ending sound in hot. What is the middle sound that you heard in hot? If you said ah, you are correct. Ah is the middle sound in hot. It is the short O sound. We're going to try another one. Let's try the word bug. What is the first sound you hear in bug? The answer is B. What is the last sound you hear in bug? The answer is G. What is the middle sound you hear in bug? The answer is is the middle sound, and it is a short U sound. Let's try one last one. The word is wet. What is the first sound in wet? The answer is W. What is the last sound in wet? If you said T, you are correct. What is the middle sound in wet? The middle sound in wet is E, which is the short vowel E. All right. So now let's look at some of our short vowels. Let's look at our first picture card. What is this a picture of? Yes, it's an ostrich. Ostrich begins with a short O sound. Ostrich. All right, let's look at this picture card. What do you see here? Yes, it's an elephant. Elephant begins with a short E sound. Elephant. And what do you see? What picture do you see here with the U? Yes, an umbrella. Umbrella begins with a, umbrella, the short U sound. Now let's take a look at some words that begin or that have a short O sound in the middle. So let's look at this. Remember, it's important when we're blending words, we want to segment the words first to make sure that we're blending them correctly. So here we have st, up. Now let's blend it. St, up. Stop. So we're going to use that strategy as we decode these words. All right, let's do line 1. Ready? B-ug, bug. Say them with me. B-egg, beg. L-ak, lock. St-up, stop. St-ep, step. Sk-l-uk, cluck. Brush, brush. Odd, crept, crept. Very good. Now you might have said to yourself, these words are maybe a little bit simple for me. Well, the reason why we practice our segmenting and then blending the words together is because when we find those bigger words, we want to be able to chunk them and segment each part and blend each part so that we can read our bigger words. So for example, a lot of these words have endings on them. So let's look at the first part, which has just a CVC, and let's sound it out. Hot. And this word, we see that same word hot in there, but it has an ending. So we say hottest, hottest. Here we see spend, spend. Okay, and then here we see ing on the end. So we have spend, ing. Put it together, spending. Let's look at line 5. Sled, sled. And then we see sled again, but we see there's an ending, ing. So we say sled-ing, sledding. Okay, here, let's sound it out. B-uzz, buzz. Here we see there's an ending, er, which makes a sound. So we say buzz-er, buzzer. Let's look at line 6. Lunch, lunch. Here we see that we have a compound word. We have two words put together. So we see lunch, but we also see a second word, box, box. Put it together, lunch, box. Here we have fog. And then over here we have the suffix y, which makes an e sound. So we say fog-y, foggy. Okay, and here's our challenge words. And that means that part of the word we can use our strategy of segmenting and blending. So jungle, jungle, emptied, emptied, rock, and then here we have rockets, rockets. And then here we have a couple word parts. Here's the them, selves, themselves. And then if we look at a sentence, we still can segment and blend words in a sentence to help us decode the words, but sometimes it helps to reread the sentence as we decode. The children, the children swept up the dust. The children swept up the dust. All right. And for practice today, what you're going to do is turn to page 16 in your phonics and spelling practice, and you're going to write your spelling words in your agenda.